What's going on, everybody? We're back with this Maybe podcast. I'm Cole.
I'm Drew.
I'm Dalton.
And today, we're going to be going into Far Cry 4.
Yes. Yes, we
We're also going to touch base on Far Cry 3. Maybe a little bit of Far Cry 2. Didn't really play it a lot. I know.
Drew is the only one with any real experience in Far Cry 2.
I never played the first one.
I got to the church and got
Didn't
my
even know there was
drugs.
a first one. I thought they just kind of skipped it.
They did. It was on. It was actually on sale, I think, on Xbox
Was it?
Store a while ago, actually.
They thought it was going to do so well, they said, screw it, we're just going to go straight for the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
It did do really well. It was good.
I don't know. Maybe was it 2D?
It was not.
No,
2D.
I've actually seen some videos on the
It was
first
not.
one. It was not.
The first one was not even 2D.
But anyways, all right. So we know that they announced at E3 this past summer, Far Cry 4 is coming out this November, and so what are you guys excited for?
Dragon Age Inquisition.
That
Not
podcast already
relevant.
happened, Drew.
Oh, what's happening? They're both coming out on the same day, which is November 18th.
And Grand Theft Auto 5.
Decisions.
Nah, I'm gonna go with
Gamers are going to go
Dragon Age
crazy
Inquisition.
on that day.
Well, fine. Far Cry 4, I'm excited for because it's the first Far Cry with like real co-op in like single player.
Yeah, the co-op in Far Cry 3 was it wasn't a letdown, but it was a lot different than what I thought.
I can't even tell you what the co-op was. I forgot.
It's doing missions like with like 4 of your buddies,
now I remember.
and you like chose a class.
That wasn't that bad.
I mean, it was alright, but I don't know. It wasn't the co-op I was looking for. I thought, like, we could run around, fight, like, tigers and shit.
Yeah, I thought you could go around the map.
You could do that by yourself and get fucked up by a tiger.
You know what was the worst in Far Cry 3 was when you're scoping out an outpost, and then all of a sudden you hear, like, a growl or something, and you, like, turn to your right or left, and there's a tiger just laying there. It never attacks you right away, though. It's like, I want you to turn.
That was...
Stalks.
You just described the exact situation that happened to me. I feel like I've told you that story.
I
You
think
just
that might be,
relayed
like,
it.
an actual thing they put in the game. Like, it's a guarantee there's going to be a tiger stalking you.
I was literally in a bush looking at an outpost, and then I heard it, and I turned to my left, and then he fucking killed me.
It's in like the game coding. If players crouch for longer than like 10 seconds, tigers spawn right behind them.
Or,
Inside them.
You know, since we're talking about Far Cry 3, and that was centered on like that made up islands.
Yeah.
I don't
That
remember what the hell
island
they're
was
called.
cool.
But the premise of that game was there was like a drug lord dictator and his like pirates. They were kind of ruling over the island that took over, and the natives are all pissed off about it. And
Wasn't like the guy who was in charge of all the mercenaries though? Wasn't he kind of all in charge of Voss though? Or was Voss separate?
Voss was just
no,
crazy.
Voss was being paid by that guy.
Okay, yeah, that's
Voss,
what I thought.
Voss and his pirates were in league with that guy because the guy with the suit, and spoiler, the guy with the suit, he was like the head honcho. He was like the drug lord guy, and Voss like did all his dirty work.
When did it come out 2 years ago?
I think so.
'Cause I don't remember anything about the story. I got it.
You got fuck that girl.
Ooh,
Cena,
yeah.
Senna.
Oh god, that was...
Oh,
I
hey,
do remember
just
that.
for the audience to know, at the end you have a decision to save your friends or kill them. Definitely kill your friends because you get to see some boobies.
Me and Drew
Before you
saved
die.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Everyone we know saved them except Cole, who comes and tells us I fucked her and then she killed me.
Yeah, she like ripped out my heart. But
But what if you like saved your girlfriend?
she was being a prude bitch the entire game.
Yeah, I guess she kind of was.
Yeah, she was like, God, I can't believe we went on vacation, you dick.
If I remember,
My bad.
doesn't your character have crazy hair?
He's got like this spiked hair,
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I just remember the best part of the entire game was when you were burning those weed fields.
Oh,
And,
that one
Burn-
song.
Oh, and
Burn
the-
Them.
Burn Dem is playing in the background.
It was a haze
I've-
of weed.
I bought that song
Oh,
just
yeah,
because of
and-
that.
Yeah, when you started same here. Oh, I need to buy that now. Fuck. Keep talking. I'm gonna buy that.
Yeah, I bought that song just because I remember I was playing with my cousin in the game. It like glitched somehow or something, so we kept dying. But it would start us right back at the beginning of that level. So for like an hour straight, that song was just blaring.
There was one key thing in that I really liked was clearing the outpost. That was just so much fun to go around the entire map, which was pretty big, and clearing at least like 30 outposts.
The only bad thing was once you cleared them, there were no enemies to kill.
Oh yeah, towards the end of the game when I was going back for completion,
That was not what you heard.
Cole, why?
But anyways, yeah, I loved burning that field because especially with, like I don't know.
That was
I
really
think
late
you
in the
just
game.
said that. when you're burning it, it is a weed field, and you're trying to piss off the mercenary leader. And your screen goes hazy, like a little purplish.
You're getting stoned.
That game focuses a lot on drugs.
Yeah, it does.
And like he's a drug lord.
Like you start wobbling like while you're aiming because you're high as shit. It's like
I know
it's okay. You have a flamethrower. You don't need to be accurate.
You got the flamethrower from like some crazy CIA guy.
He's like, this will help.
Oh yeah.
It was like old as shit flamethrower too. It's like this thing does not
Retro.
work.
I'm remembering so many things now. Like the stealth system was actually really cool with the machete, and if you get long enough, it's like you can stab someone and then pull a gun from their belt and then shoot other people.
Mm-hmm. And like air assassinations, and I loved how like kind of like down to earth, like grittiness it gets to, because it's not like a sword game where you just like cut and slash. Like it's like, oh, that's it makes sense. It's like it gives that real life feel. You are stabbing this guy in the throat, and he's like, he starts like choking up blood and shit. It's like, yeah. I mean, don't say that, but
yeah. Die. Fucking take it.
It was also realistic in the fact that you couldn't just insta melee a heavy guy until you upgrade.
Oh no, you had to like stab and shank that bitch.
And grenades.
And like those magical tattoos appeared on your arm.
Oh yeah, that's how you level up. Is it you got those crazy
magic?
God, I wish it was like that in real life.
I want to go play
magic tattoos.
Do I have it here?
So you have to go through like the whole hour process. You like get an accomplished done at work or something like that, and also like, oh wow, look at that.
Dang it, it's on
Look,
my
boss,
Xbox.
I see. I told you I did it.
Disappeared.
Report done. Just like fucking tattooed on your arm.
He's tattooing the report on
Just
his
says
arm.
A+.
It's like, how'd I do on... Jimmy, how'd you do on your test? I got an A, Mom. Look, it's fucking tattooed on my arm forever.
What? People will know I'm a good student.
God.
Going back to the stealth thing, I honestly didn't realize how big of a factor that was going to be. Like, as soon as you got the bow and you started getting, like, these chain takedowns you could do with your machete, some of the funnest things was to sneak into an outpost and take them out as quietly as you can. Like, I remember there's this one thing where it's like, shoot a guy from 75 meters away with your bow. Jesus. And I was standing on this hill across this goddamn field shooting at this guy for like an hour. And he's just walking back and forth and arrows are landing at his feet and he doesn't know what's going on.
Doesn't that like alert them kind of? Like they're like...
It does. He spazzes out and then he goes back to normal.
I would be too if there was arrows just landing around at my feet.
I'd probably go inside.
Yeah, man.
Guys, it's raining arrows. What the hell?
The weather's really shitty. Don't go out today. But no, my favorite part that they threw into Far Cry 3 was the animals alone. Oh, because I know in Far Cry 2 there are animals, but you never really kind of like interact with them as far as I know. Did you? I know you played Far Cry 2.
Were there
there wasn't really any wildlife.
Were there
I know they appeared a few times.
There were not rhinos.
I, for some reason, think there should be rhinos.
I think there were zebras, though. I hit a zebra with a car a couple times.
Oh, Jesus. It's terrible.
Fucking kill it. So good.
Animal activists gonna be coming after you.
Well, you're in Africa. There's zebras everywhere.
They're gonna be coming after you with
There was
machetes.
more than one. It's not like I exterminated the population.
It's gonna be Tiger with machetes.
No,
Bear Grylls fucking ate part of a zebra. Don't give me shit for running into one in a video game.
Did you
What
watch the
episode
rest
was
of
that?
that?
No.
It's called Bear Eats, and it's like a compilation episode of all the things he's eaten up to season 2. It's great.
Disgusting
It's so bad. But anyways, like I was going to talk about the animals. Is that in Far Cry 3, I love like the random events, or like you'll be walking and all of a sudden you'll see a tiger stalking some of those like pigs or whatever, or you'll see a pack, or boar or whatever, and then you see like a pack of dogs like running after like deer. It was really cool, and one of my favorite portions was if you're walking by a river, there might be a villager down there like fishing for like clams or just fish.
I don't think you fish for clams.
In a river.
Yeah, in a river.
No, I don't think
clams are not in the river.
Yeah, clams.
I don't think you do that in a
There's
river.
clams in rivers.
Really?
Like, was he fishing with like a fishing pole or like a net?
Do you fish?
Okay, he's just down by the river doing whatever. I
In a
don't know.
van down by the river?
Okay, no,
Living
God.
in a van down by the river.
I don't even know what the fuck that's from.
SNL.
Oh, well, anyways.
It was Chris Farley, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
My,
He's dead.
Jesus, what?
Yeah.
You're
Chris
making this
Farley?
really depressing.
Like, Chris
Running
Farley's
over
dead?
wildlife and telling us
When?
Chris Farley's dead.
I'm almost positive Chris Farley's been dead for quite a while.
That doesn't make it any better.
I need to Google this.
Don't Google it.
Okay.
Google
Chris
Chris Farley.
Farley's
You're gonna
dead.
hear some mouse clicking.
But my favorite part again though was the villagers just standing down there, and all of a sudden a crocodile will burst out of the river and grab the guy.
Is Chris Farley dead?
Is he dead?
Yeah, he is.
Oh God.
We don't need to see pictures of him dead. We need to see when he died.
Wikipedia. Oh yeah,
he died in '95.
Yeah, he's dead. I remember that.
No wait, no, that's his live. He died in.
Yeah. He had a drug overdose.
Overdose at age 33.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, but when? Come on, Wikipedia that shit. It should be on the right underneath this picture.
Yahoo.
When he died?
97.
97.
That was a long time
Too
ago.
soon.
I was
sorry.
Too soon.
I was a little.
Too soon.
I was a little guy when that came out.
They used to have a best of Chris Farley
Thomas
on.
the Tank Engine.
They used to have a best of Chris Farley on Netflix. They took it down though.
We were only 1 year old when Chris Farley died.
You guys were 1 year old. I was 2.
It's too soon.
Well, aren't you? No, you were barely older than
It's
us.
too soon.
Yeah, you're only older by
Like a couple months.
95.
Oh, shut your mouth.
You guys are just mad because you were 96.
How did we get off on Chris Farley?
Okay, so, but yeah,
It was
going
easy.
off the animal thing is like, and it also applies to outposts. Like those pirates or mercenaries, they would have captured animals. And, no, like
No,
fucking
not
Jack
with the
Sparrow.
hook. That would have been cool.
Pirates.
DLC. Jack Sparrow invades the island.
That would actually be really cool.
Yeah.
It's too soon for DLCs though. Not too soon. It's too late.
It's not too
DLCs to
late.
Far Cry 3.
Far Cry 3.
Put it in
Way
Far
too
Cry
late.
4.
Considering Far Cry 4 is coming out within like 2 months.
It's going to be a throwback DLC before Far Cry 4 comes out.
God.
No, but like you would
That's
like
right.
shoot those cages or whatever to like open them up, and like those ostrich things will run out and kill people,
Tigers
or a
run
tiger, or a puma. It was awesome.
That was the easiest way to clear camp. Shoot the
Shoes?
tiger cage.
What?
Shoes?
No, the big
Not the puma
big-
shoes.
the
Oh.
cats. I think right.
Killer shoes. They're so dope.
Those kicks are crazy.
Those kicks are.
Jesus. No, but yeah, I'm really happy that they brought that into it, considering like the Far Cry series is about like survival and stuff.
You really had to survive in Far Cry 2. You
Apparently,
had fucking malaria.
That's all I remember about that game is you had to have pills.
You got malaria within the opening cutscene.
Man, Africa's the best.
like what he saw like a mosquito on his arm, or
No, you didn't see the mosquito. You just
passed
got
out?
malaria.
what?
From getting off the plane from the car ride
They
to his
handed-
hotel.
They handed him a card. You now have malaria.
What?
Sorry, sir.
Got off the plane, got in a taxi, got malaria on the way to the hotel, and was already feeling
It was
the
the taxi
effects.
driver.
He's just like, enjoy your safari, sir.
I think I remember that. He gets like out of the car and it like almost collapses or something.
Yeah, he was already feeling the effects before he even got to the fucking hotel.
I
It
bet.
was like a 2-minute car ride.
I bet Far Cry 4
there's a
is-
fight in the hotel, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a fight right at the beginning.
I have no idea how you guys
You
talk
have to like pick factions throughout the game.
I'm remembering everything now.
You get paid in blood diamonds.
Ugh.
Were they
What?
Were they bloody
You get paid-
diamonds?
You
or
get paid
just
in diamonds.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You used to call it blood diamonds.
Make a
I was like,
pickaxe
what?
out
It's
of
basic
diamonds.
diamonds. I mean, come on. You're in like a civil war or something in Africa. They're blood diamonds.
Jesus. I
Maybe
bet they're
jump to
gonna-
conclusions.
Far
but-
Cry 4 Ebola.
Ebola.
Yeah,
That's
in
what you get it to.
the, in the Himalayas.
Well,
Suffering maybe from dysentery the entire game.
You have to
Okay.
constantly go
In the middle of a fight,
calm
just-
down with the
In
dysentery.
the middle of a fight, you just gotta stop, take a giant shit.
Oh god.
Wait, time out. Guys, you have a
Sitting on
bathroom.
top of an elephant.
Oh,
God, no. Oh. The elephant starts
Oh,
doing
Dumbo.
it too, just everywhere.
Dumbo now.
Well,
Dumbo.
a little bit back to Far Cry. I just like the
We're talking about Far
the creativity you could have. Because I remember,
It's on elephants.
God damn it, guys.
DLC.
Whenever you would jump out of the cars or something, they would actually keep going for a good bit. And I remember I jumped out of a car, it ran into a barrel in the middle of an outpost and blew up and killed everyone.
You know, driving those cars, I was honestly like scared of driving just because like you can turn so fast and like you only have that first person view. It sucks. And when I first got a
Yeah.
car, I immediately like ran into some pirates, and then when I backed up, I like ran over a cow
Did you
or
literally
something.
run into the pirates?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if they were like just like villagers or whatever.
Wipe that blood off.
And I like hit their van or whatever, and the guy had a machine gun on top, and he was like, "Hey, and, is that what he sounded like?
What?
You're in my car!
I don't know.
Arr, come back here!
Arr, give me your gold. No,
You
but
drive drive in first person in real life. How can you not drive first person in a
Why is
game?
it stuck in first person?
So much harder. And then when I was trying to back up, all of a sudden, like my car, like I knew it hit something because it went like up and then back down, and I couldn't move back. I got out of my car to run away. There was a dead cow behind me.
You're terrible.
I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I didn't adjust my rearview mirror.
It's not like there's airbags or like someone hits you in the face with a pillow every time you crash or something.
But talking about cars, I know in the Far Cry 4 gameplay demo that they showed,
Oh.
what's really cool is that you can actually shoot out of your vehicle now.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
When did you see that trailer?
Not 5
Like-
minutes ago.
Not yep.
Nope.
Not 5 minutes ago
Nope.
during research time. Nope. But no, I saw it at the E3.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It's really cool how they added that in, and they still have that like realistic like car effects. Like if you shoot the driver, his arm might like catch the wheel and they'll swerve right off the road. It's great. I love it.
Those
And
words are on clips.
I love that in games when if you shoot the driver, the car still is. It doesn't just immediately come to a
Like-
complete stop.
His
But
foot's still on
he
the gas.
died. Yeah. I like it when they're like, oh shit, and then
You like
Oh god damn! Fuck.
I better pull over.
put his blinker
We
on.
come to a nice.
Has his light.
Then we come to a full stop.
Fuck
Now
it.
I can die peacefully.
No, I gotta parallel park first. Shit.
Jerry, how are you driving? You just got shot in the head.
Totally
Making
gonna
sure you're
get
safe, man.
I gotta get this done.
I'm probably gonna get a boot for this.
I don't want to get a ticket. I need a clear conscience.
Car company, no.
If I stop here, I'm probably gonna get a ticket. Gotta make it to
This
the
is
next.
an illegal parking zone.
But I love the
Between the hours
that,
of 5 and 6.
feature that they put into Far Cry 4 is that if you drive alongside another vehicle with whatever they are, I'm just gonna call them pirates, but
Okay.
the soldiers, or whatever, and you can jump into their car.
Just call them soldiers.
Just
instead
kill
of
them.
pirates.
Well, pirates is more fun. It's like exotic.
And
Himalayans.
the Himalayan pirates
Flying pirates.
in the mountains.
What,
Yeah,
what is the place
they
called?
got-
K-Rat?
They got airboats
or something. Yeah, something
They
like
got
that.
airboats.
The airboats.
Yeah, like hot air balloons.
That would be cool, actually, to hijack a hot air balloon.
Oh,
How would you do that? I'm coming.
like a grappling hook.
you know the bet.
hook.
You know
Yeah.
the best thing about Far Cry 3 is when you need to like gather rare like materials to upgrade your like pouches and stuff, and they tended to be like sharks and stuff. The best thing was running
So
over a
sad.
shark with a jet ski.
It didn't make any sense to me.
It,
be honest.
it worked quite efficiently.
I hated going
I
in the
like
water.
to jump in and knife them. Get up close and personal.
You're fucking crazy. That scared the shit out of me.
The first
I want them
time,
to know it's me killing them.
you want to look them in the eyes.
I want to look them in the eye when I stab them.
Do you whisper to them in their sleep, or not in their sleep when you're stabbing
Sharks
them
don't
in the
sleep,
face? Like,
stupid.
I got you.
I need to kill you so I can carry
Upgrade
more
my
medicine.
pouch. I need to carry more
Is
guns.
it fucking Lenny from Shark Tale?
I need to carry more arrows. I'm sorry, I have to kill you.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know there were sharks until I jumped in the water and I was brutally murdered.
Oh
by
my
a shark.
god. I completely forgot about the shark thing, and I was trying to swim across to the other island just because I wanted to see it, and
Why?
it did not go
You
well.
could see it from the other island.
Well, I know, but I wanted to get over there. I had no idea, and I couldn't
Why don't you
find
just
a
go
boat.
find a boat?
It didn't occur to me.
Or just
So
get
I
on
tried
a hang
swimming.
glider.
What a
And
noob.
I just saw some fins, and I freaked out.
I love the hang gliding
Did you
too.
think it was a dolphin at first?
I was hoping it was a dolphin.
I know.
Speaking of dolphins, when I went to Mexico with my family, we
Yes.
got to swim with dolphins, and they were like,
Did
go
they
swim out in the
violate
middle of the pen, and like the pen is huge. Like, it's
Yeah.
a huge area for the dolphins to swim in. So I'm not gonna lie here, I was honestly really scared because I was like a little kid at the time, and all I had in my mind was when he like gave the signal for them to come get me because they were gonna push.
You're getting
they
gang
disappeared,
attacked.
and the first thing that popped in my head was like, da 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 da.
This is how I die.
By dolphin.
Cole
By
the Whistler on that episode. I shouldn't be alive.
I shouldn't be alive. But this is the video found in Mexico.
Just some random tourist that was with you taking video.
Oh my god! No, but it scared the shit out of me
What's happening
because
to that kid?
they like came up next to me and all I saw was their fins. I was like, I was freaking out.
How old were you?
I don't like 12.
Oh,
I don't know.
That
A little guy.
not
I was
really.
shorter than I am now.
Okay.
That's how I
see that.
judge young.
That's how you
That's
judge
how you-
young.
How short they are.
Shorter.
Yeah. 'cause
So you think midgets
grow.
are just young chaps?
Yeah,
lads?
they're still growing.
Yeah.
Ladies.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're still growing.
I wish I was a midget because I'd be young forever.
Ruffle their hair and say,
That's not how that works, Cole.
Oh shit.
"You'll
Do
grow
you know
up
that?
one day."
That's not how that works.
No, I watch little people. Like the show.
How old do you think
On
they
TLC.
are?
Yeah.
How old do you think they are?
6.
I think
I mean, like,
they've adopted children.
When
So
I
how
was
old do you think they
when
are?
I was that short, I mean, I was probably like maybe 9.
So you think this couple of 9-year-olds got married and now have adopted children? They're supporting them?
I don't know.
They're
With their
9.
jobs.
Okay, we're gonna get off this topic. I feel like I'm gonna be offensive.
Yeah, I think we've already hit
Yeah,
that
they're
topic.
9.
But yeah, I love the animal effect that they put in, especially with the elephants now. That's awesome.
That I know.
The elephants then flying around that little helicopter.
tiny
That
helicopter.
mini helicopter.
Mm.
That was probably built in 5 minutes.
And you can ride the elephants too.
You know, just like walk over them, and like shh.
Well,
Yeah.
you
You have to shoot arrows in its
Shadow
leg and then
effects.
climb up them.
Shadowmere.
yeah.
Shadowmere.
You climb up the arrows in the elephant's leg.
You're not Legolas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are they oliphants?
No, they're
Elefantes.
elephants.
I'm stupid.
Elephants is copyrighted.
Well, we'll just put a different letter in there, like
They say it different.
Lollifonts.
Lollifonts.
Why are you doing
All
that?
the fun you can have
For the
on-
lulls.
I would
Here's
DLC.
here's our funnest feature in the game: the Lollifonts.
No, that's not
A little bit bigger.
misspell. It's Lollifonts.
It's
They're
Lollifonts.
constantly smiling.
No, but I'm surprised
actually
at how
creepy.
much new stuff they've packed into that. Like,
Oh,
what was
yeah.
that 8-minute trailer, and it's like, oh, look at all this new shit we
Mhm,
couldn't
get
do
a-
before.
You get a crossbow instead of the bow.
That, it's shot like 4 times.
You can kick shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was
you
like-
could put explosives on it and kick
That
it.
was cool.
That crossbow that was some Van Helsing shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's not one of those things where you don't get it till like the end of the game.
Without werewolves. And vampires.
That movie was fucking good though.
It was good. I wish they made a second one.
Do you guys want to do a Van Helsing podcast?
Probably.
It's not too recent though. I don't think.
No.
It's
But,
too
uh,
late.
But I'm talking about the story of Far Cry 4.
Inform me. I know nothing.
Okay, so in Far Cry 4, you play AJ. I don't know his last name. I think it's like Indian or something.
AJ
And-
Indian.
Indian.
I'm not saying.
AJ Smith.
Could have just said
AJ.
AJ left it at that instead of going AJ Indian.
I don't know. I said it might. Fuck you and fuck you. All right. So AJ.
You
is-
knew it was wrong. And
He
you
went.
Still
He
said
went
it.
to the U.S. to go to school and shit.
Why?
And he
Where
was
was he
coming
from?
back because his mom died. And
Where did he go to school?
Probably
Speculate for me.
University of Colorado.
He went to UNL.
He did. You went to University of Colorado.
Yep.
Oh. All right. I believe that.
He tried California.
Oh yeah, he was.
It
Duh,
was
he
a
was
little
born in
rough.
that place that I can't.
Yeah, he's originally from Kyrat,
Kyrat, is that
which
what-
is the fictional location.
How do you
of
get
the
enough
game.
money to go to the U.S. and go to college?
Drugs.
Immigrants,
Oh yeah, drugs.
human trafficking.
Oh, that too. Just
Yeah.
all of it.
That's
Everything illegal. He
That's
was
the
in.
premise of Taken 3.
It's not even taken.
It's taken 3, all right.
The U.S. took
It's
him.
just some other guy's wife got taken.
But anyways, his mom dies, and he wants to spread her ashes back at home in Kyrat. So when he goes back, it turns out that a civil war has broken out because the guy that was the evil guy, the
The
antagonist-
crazy guy that was
Yeah.
high on crystal.
I don't know his name.
He was super cool though.
Yeah, he's really cool.
He
got,
took
like,
selfie.
He had purple pants. Yeah, he knew the trends.
Yeah,
And anyways, like
he's a trendsetter.
as you're trying to get into Kyrat, the military stops your van and like they throw away your passport. So like they don't really care. It looks like they're trying to find someone, and
Dicks.
yeah, fucking cocksuckers. They don't know the whole what's like the airplane process.
Like,
Traveling.
The airplane process.
like border patrol shit.
Yeah.
Like how to be
How-
nice at the border.
Is that how it is at like down in Mexico as well?
Yeah, they just take your passport and just piss on it in front of you,
They start
and then
shooting up the-
shoot you
Well,
Jesus.
because they don't
Yeah.
want you.
well, what do they do at the Canadian border?
They
Just
give
as-
you free hugs.
Oh,
Oh, I want to go to Canada.
No, they hug you to death.
They're
They're too nice.
the Mounties will round you up.
Jesus.
I watched a movie called Kid Cannabis today.
I saw that on your recents on Netflix.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Hmm.
Bunch of kids in Idaho start running weed across the border.
How does that go?
Oh, they all get caught.
They all get caught?
Spoiler alert.
Wow, and I'm not gonna watch it.
Back to the story.
Oh,
there were a bunch
so-
of tits in that,
Drew,
that movie.
shut
I didn't know
up.
there'd be nudity, but there
Shut
was.
up.
And
I
so
want to hear about the story.
AJ, trying to get inside Kyrat, they get stopped and their van gets shot up, and the head antagonist. God, I don't remember his name.
It's
I'm really
cool.
sorry.
We can just like put
Did
it
you
in.
just say AJ?
No, the
No,
antagonist.
that's the
a
protagonist.
protagonist.
You need to go back to English 101.
English can go fuck itself.
Drew, stop distracting him
But
from telling you the story.
I don't fucking care. And so he shows up and he shows how crazy he is because he kills like one of the head officers. He's like, I know, like I'm very specific with my words. Shoot, stop. Shoot and stop. He just shanks the guy in the throat and he's like, here, I'm so sorry to see all that. I'm glad you're here. We have a huge party planned for you. Here, let's take a quick selfie. We're gonna fuck shit up. And they put a bag over your head and the trailer ends.
What?
According, him, the new antagonist, I'm really sorry, I don't know his name, compared to Voss in Far Cry 3, completely different crazies. Voss was a pirate, and he's been doing that all his life. He's just a psychopath to begin with. This guy is a psychopath with power. Like, he's... Yeah, you know.
He's horny for that power.
You could say that, I guess.
I just did.
But I'm really interested to see how this goes, because apparently, from what I read, AJ is related to the resistant leader who's fighting the dictatorship of this guy.
I think it's his dad, maybe.
I think it is. And I'm very excited to see how he transitions into this resistance.
I think I don't know, but because I read this a while ago, but I think his dad was like part of the government.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy came in and basically overthrew him.
You want to Google that really quick? It's bugging the shit out of me. I don't
The
know his name. But I think the premise of the story, though, is, yeah, there's a civil war going on, but you need to spread your mom's ashes.
I think that's the whole premise.
Well, he didn't know the Civil War was going on.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, he didn't know, didn't
Why
he?
didn't he Google it?
I don't think he knew at the time when he was crossing. But compared to Far Cry 3's, which was like a bunch of teenagers out partying on the wrong island, this looks actually really interesting.
None of you had heard that
Googled-
song. What? What'd you Google?
I googled antagonist and it says gay.
Oh.
None of you had heard that song, Paper Planes, before you...
Gale?
No, that's the main character.
oh,
Pagan Men. That's
Pagan Men.
Pagan Men. And talking about Pagan Men, there was a lot of controversy when this game was first announced over the cover of the game. Because it shows Pagan Men sitting in like a giant chair, and he looks
Throne.
rich and powerful, and he's got his hand on like a subordinate's head, showing like, oh, I'm dominating this guy or whatever, like I own this place or whatever. People were thinking Pagan was white, and he was like shoving this guy down who looked a lot more, Orient, like
It was
Asian.
racist.
Why do they all have to make it out to be
people were like,
racist?
it's super racist. I can't believe the antagonist is this white guy just owning this Asian guy. And they're immediately Ubisoft was like, okay, what the fuck, guys? No, Pagan Men is the same nationality as this guy.
His fucking name is Pagan Men.
Yeah, he didn't.
on.
Like, he wasn't
I don't even know.
some
Pagan
white guy that failed in the U.S. and came over here and just became a dictator. That's not how it works.
That's yeah.
But I mean, I think he's very I can't wait to see more dialogue from him. I can't wait to see what to see of him in Far Cry 4.
Well, what?
I was just gonna say, just the fact on how how crazy Voss was and how much I actually like seeing him because of his craziness. I can't wait to see how this drags you into the
Pagan
game.
Men?
Pagan Men drags
And that's
you
the same thing. I didn't think they could come up with even a better antagonist than Voss. Then they throw this guy into Far Cry 4. And now I'm like, oh shit, I really want to have a good conversation with him.
Looks like you're gonna cry.
I was going to cough, but it didn't happen.
I'm waiting for a Far Cry game where you don't join the Resistance.
You become the bad
And
guy?
you become the bad guy.
You're the bad guy?
Yeah.
You want to be Voss 2.0?
Yeah, I just want to be insane and kill everyone.
You want to be Voss
Well,
plus
you kill
one.
everyone anyway.
Yeah, you do, but I want to be like the bad guy.
That would be fun. That'd be a DLC.
Dude, we should name a game The Bad Guy.
The bad guy, and you just get to do bad shit everywhere.
GTA.
So basically GTA.
Yeah, but like worse.
Or
Worse?
Yes.
or Renegade on Mass Effect.
Dude, has anyone done that?
No.
I can't.
I can't bring myself to do it.
It's like also kind of getting off topic here, but
I should.
Mass Effect, like all of a sudden these civilians will come up and they're like, "Oh, thank God you're here," and you have like an optional I don't trust you, and he like pulls out his pistol and just blows their brains out like 20 people.
That's an option?
I don't
Yeah,
think that.
it's
What?
a renegade. Yeah,
He just doesn't
he
open.
goes to like a, I can't remember, it's like a hotel or something like that.
Oh, was
and-
it that Asari, hotel with the
Yeah.
stuff and the...
And a bunch of Solarian workers are there, and they're being kept
Oh.
captive, and you can rescue them, but a renegade option pops up,
It's
and you
two
just
of
shoot
them.
all of them.
Yeah, you find them trapped in a room, and then it's like, I don't trust you.
Mhm.
They're like, what?
You just get them down, and then if you have like Garrus or somebody with it, they're just like, man, that was kind of rough.
That was intense. Man. Everyone
I don't
else
know.
a little hot, that was intense.
I'm not gonna argue with you, obviously, but
Now, if you become a renegade, it's kind of going on. But would they follow you? Would Garrus and them still follow you? Because Garrus is usually a good person, isn't he?
It's not
People
like
argue with
it's
you a
not
lot
like
more.
Fallout where it's like, oh, this is a good karma companion. You're being bad. She's gonna leave.
That
Be
shit-
like,
that was
get your shit together.
that
I
stuff
know
was
it
bullshit.
definitely affects the way the game goes. But
This is Far Cry, not
Yeah.
Mass Effect.
sorry about Mass Effect. Far Cry. I don't know, and yeah, I wish they threw in some sort of feature like that. You can like choose whether to be good or bad. That'd be
In
kind of
Far
nice.
Cry,
Yeah, in Far Cry, that'd be kind of cool. Like, hey, pagan.
join
Men.
that crazy
I'm down.
chick that you bang and then she kills you.
Oh yeah,
join her
I
cult.
did that. That was great.
You did, and
Yeah,
then
how'd
you
that turn out?
died.
Yeah.
I slit my girlfriend's throat, and then we banged.
Shit, you
and
do?
Yeah, you banged.
Does it show? No,
Yeah.
slitting her throat.
Yeah, because
God.
you walk up to her and it's like
like,
save her.
You have to make the decision with the knife like at her throat.
Yeah, you're right here, and she's like, please don't do it. And I was like, but I get laid by an even better chick.
Yeah, and you're definitely not. After I brought us here.
Cole's into that variety.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely hit right trigger. I did not expect how brutal that was. He was just like, "Ah," with that knife, and her
Just
throat's
like,
like,
I
I think
hold
she
the head
says
up.
something like while she's, oh God, Jesus Christ, dog. But she's, your girlfriend's just like, why?
With her head decapitated. Why?
But yeah, all your friends, all of them that you saved over the course of the game, you just basically murder them all, and then you fuck her.
And then you're like, why the hell did I save all of those people?
Yeah, it's
I
like
was just going to
that
murder
was
them at the end of the game.
that was really tedious what I just did. But yeah, then you fuck the native queen or whatever, and then
No,
she's like,
she fucks you.
"Oh, now the legend prophecy will come true, and I have your son." And then she kills you. She takes out like that same knife you killed your girlfriend with, and like, stabs you in the chest.
Your
Hey.
girlfriend probably had AIDS or something too.
Yeah, it's
Or one of those
again,
other friends.
She was
And
a
then you
prude
wake
fucking
up
bitch.
and you realize it was a coke head dream.
I really hope in Far Cry 4 we have that same kind of option again. Like maybe you have
Kill your
all
girlfriend?
friends again?
Kill your girlfriend and bang the queen.
or no. Like a pagan min is like, hey,
Bang
you
pagan
I'll,
man?
I'll
You
let
kill
you
this
live.
guy.
I'll let you live, and you can join up with me if you kill your father. And like your father's like, what are you doing?
No. I am
What are you
your
doing?
father.
And then I'm just like, no, Dad, you weren't there for me. And
Dude,
just,
this guy's got great coke.
and just chop his head off, and Pagan Min's like, yeah, we're gonna have parties, spread your mom's ashes, and get going.
Yeah, I
I feel like you can just do that, I feel like that doesn't have to be like the ending of the game, spreading your mom's ash. You can probably just do that in all of the free time you have traversing the countryside.
No. The end.
There's
of the
no
game,
time.
You're tossing some ash over the side of the mountain.
Thank God I waited till the end of the Civil War to do this.
Mom's
God-
gonna be so proud.
God knows I could have lost these ashes or died.
But I don't know. I'm excited for it.
I'm so excited. I didn't get in till the third one, and I played it for 2 weeks straight, and I loved everything about it. Even going and finding like all the relics and like the shots you could make. You could find recipes that way, and then give yourself like breathe underwater or like take no damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Those
just
are nice.
everything
That
about
was
it.
called the Argonian potion, wasn't it?
No. No.
The elixir.
No. So
Okay,
yeah.
you make a Skyrim reference, but when I say it in your Dragon Age podcast,
No.
you get pissy.
No, that was an Oblivion reference.
Oh, fuck you.
There's no difference.
But really quick, because I know we talked about this way earlier on in the podcast, the co-op in Far Cry 4. I know you can only have one other person with you, but it looks awesome as hell.
Could you imagine just like 4 helicopters rolling up on an outpost?
You can only have 2 people.
I know, but if there was 4 people, that'd be unstoppable.
All of them have grenade launchers.
I actually like the fact that if you do it all in one person's game, you have to go back and help him do it in his game, so it
So it
extends the
spreads the fun.
gameplay longer.
Yeah, I told you that.
And I know that,
and I relate it to them.
Yeah,
I know as
I was,
soon as
I was
somebody-
about to bring it up after you finished talking.
I know
You said
as
it.
I know as soon as somebody joins, like all like single player missions stop.
Yeah, it turns off all story, and you can explore and just do anything else
Like,
with.
It's little side
People.
missions. But I even with just one person, it's gonna be so nice.
Cause how big is the map? Is it like as big as Far Cry 3?
It's supposed to be bigger, I think.
Oh God.
I like that they didn't just focus like when I think of Himalayas, I think of just mountains.
Yeah.
I don't think of like any openness at all. It's just mountains.
I think of
But-
Mount Everest.
As soon as I hope we can go to Mount Everest, we go in Kyrat.
You wanna climb Mount Everest?
Drew, what was that
And
book
then
we had to
having
read
a
about
bottle
Mount
of wine
Everest?
at the top.
Fuck.
What was that book?
It was a good book, actually.
It actually was. It was the only good English book I was forced to read.
It wasn't Call of the Wild.
Was it
Into Thin Air.
Was it Bear
The
Grylls?
End of Thin Air. Great book.
Survival Guide?
It was not. No, it's not Survival Guide.
Oh.
Maybe you run into Survivor Man out. In
I know
the
though
Yeah.
that from the gameplay video though, you can see it's not just the mountains though. You can be up in
There's-
the mountains, but you can also go
Down to the
down
valleys.
into these valleys and these fields.
There was farmers. I mean,
That was I love how much detail they put
I'm
into
gonna
it.
kill those farmers.
Like oh, Jesus,
God, you really
Country's-
want to be the bad boy.
country's gonna be mine.
Jeez,
Pagan Man, I'm sorry.
you're gonna kill him and then take over.
I
and then
want
fight the
to wear
resistance.
those
Yeah.
purple pants.
No, I'll be already in the resistance, so I'll just
Drew's gonna wear the pants.
I'll just go to the meeting, and I'll just kill everyone with the resistance.
And I'll be like, yo, Pagan, after I call him on my new iPhone 6.
Turn around.
Because Pagan Man only uses
Pagan,
that.
bro, just killed everyone. Let's meet up, have a beer.
Yeah.
Do they have beer over there in the Himalayas?
Of course they do.
Yeah, but first, let's take a selfie.
Take a
As
selfie
you
with
kill
him
your dad.
and then kill him.
With all the dead resistance.
Yeah.
No, send
need
him in the selfie.
Hey, Dad, I just got here. I need everyone in one room. Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
don't
sure,
worry
sure.
about my briefcase.
The collectibles they get the entire game is actually selfies with Pagan. And at the end, you create like a
collage.
A montage.
no.
not montage, collage.
Fuck, what is it?
A PowerPoint.
Oh, fuck. You scrapbook it.
You're gonna make
Yeah.
a scrapbook of your time with Pagan
Yeah,
Men
so then
in
at the
this
end of the
awesome
game,
party.
you can look through your scrapbook of time with Pagan men killing people.
What if the whole game was literally you just partying with him?
That'd be a good game. Because then after you get done partying and you have your hangover, you just go out and take it out on the villagers for having a hangover.
Yeah, you guys like skipping around, shooting random people in the street.
And shaking your officers.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they got rid of the hang gliders because I really like those.
Maybe not.
Maybe
I just
not.
know that they still have the sky suit.
I wonder how.
wingsuit.
Oh, the wingsuit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be cool because the best part is like climbing up to the highest part in the map and then just getting on a hang glider and going wee.
I mean, I guess this way too, you always have the wingsuit. You don't have to find a hang glider
True.
station or whatever.
I've killed myself so many times. with the hang
Man, I
gliders.
just climbed this mountain. Thank God there's a random hang glider up here. Someone must have left it.
It was the
Fuck.
resistance.
Yeah, who the fuck got down without this hang glider?
They had to take the stairs.
That would suck.
Drew, they didn't make it down.
I'm guessing there's not going to be any sharks in this game, though, so...
There's gonna be flying sharks. Sharknado.
Considering I'm pretty sure you're landlocked. So there's no oceans.
Maybe there's a
Damn.
big enough river to fish for clams and sharks.
River
Fuck you
sharks.
River
Those are real.
River monsters.
Yeah, that British guy's going to be
monsters
there.
that buys you.
Yes.
Right now, I'm in the Himalayas.
What if you find like a video camera and there's like a skeleton in like a backpack and it's Bear Grylls on the camcorder, like, and
That'd
right
be
now
the best.
I'm surviving, and then it comes to a part where he's getting chased.
By the
By pagan men.
pirates.
He gets fucking killed by pagan
They
men.
killed my camera crew.
What do you
I'm
mean
gonna-
camera crew?
There's no Motel 6 anywhere near me and a
Wait.
pizza.
What?
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 Bear Grylls has the camera crew?
Yeah.
What?
He's a whole camera crew.
That's
That's,
why he's
that's
not
why-
as good as Survivor
I
Man.
thought he was by himself. The whole
No,
time.
no,
no,
he is a...
Survivor Man.
Shut the
is.
fuck up. You had to
I
know.
knew he had a fucking camera crew.
Okay, I was going to say.
They're off screen like eating real food and he's shoving bugs into his face.
And they're all laughing about it.
And then they
Oh.
immediately give him a
this
drink
is-
to wash down that taste. That must taste
They give
terrible.
him a
Here's a
cold
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the hotel and have a good buffet.
They probably make bets. Bear, if you eat that bug, I'll give you $10 fucking. All right, film it.
And then it's like, I'll make up a bunch of bullshit
Dude,
to
it's
make it
gonna
sound like I'm
get
surviving.
so many views.
This scorpion has so much nutrition. If you find one, eat it.
No, he's trying to eat it, and it doesn't go down. It's like it's still alive. It's like cut it.
You know that'd be okay. Talking about the actual Far Cry game,
Oh,
that'd be
come
kind
on.
of.
We were going
Hang on.
there.
Wait, this is going along with what we're talking about. Hang on. You know how in Fallout you can turn on like a hardcore mode and like you have to actually eat and drink shit.
Yeah.
That would be cool if they put that in Far Cry, and you can go around like eating bugs and like going in rivers and like, oh, I got a salmon. Oh.
Now I have to go off on a
It's
tangent.
a fucking Gollum shit.
Oh, he's just gonna eat it out. I have to go on a tangent now about Fallout hardcore
You
mode.
beat it with a rock first, then you
So
get
disappointing. I actually in the Fallout 3, I'm like, man, this would be cool if they actually made you eat and drink, and then you get to Fallout New Vegas, and it was just stupid because I had like the Fallout Fallout 101 canteen or something.
Yeah, so it was
So
always...
literally, your hydration would never go down because he randomly just like took a sip from your Vault canteen, and then like to eat, it wasn't as good as I thought it would be.
I had that mole rat skewer thing. That was good. I got rads from that.
Has anyone ever like
You're
cooked
so
those?
rad.
That's not a good term.
Anyone
in the
actually
future.
cooked those real meals you could?
No one ever used the
No one
campfire.
does. You just run around, stab yourself with
You
stim
never-
packs,
you never
and
do
eat
that,
random
dude.
things when you're out of stim packs.
The fucking workbench was so hard to use too. It was confusing as
It was
fuck.
stupid. Oh,
The workbench
tear
and the
down this ammo
I
and build up this
I have
ammo.
no fucking idea what you guys are talking about.
They had like a
Not Far Cry 4.
okay. Yeah, back to Far Cry.
I don't know, and like I'm excited to see like just because what Far Cry 3 did with like side characters and stuff, like that crazy Russian dude that was like gay, whatever. Remember him?
Not
No.
at all.
You don't
not
remember?
even. Not even a
He was
little bit.
here. Wait, hang
I'm
on.
talking about what was his name, Nikolai or something from.
Oh, my
Call of
phone's about to
Duty?
die.
No, Nikolai was not gay.
Here.
How do you know?
Let me look
He
this
was
up.
in prison with a lot of men for a long time.
So were you. All right.
Yeah.
You want
and
to talk about that?
Your character was
Here,
gay.
let's switch chairs so I can look this up.
No,
real quick.
you're just trying to get my chair.
Your character was definitely gay.
I'm gonna put my butt in your face if you don't move.
Okay. I can live with that.
Okay, this
He
is
was.
really weird.
Your character was.
All right, let's stop talking about a gay Russian. Do you remember that that really weird like modern kind of White House on a hill that you had to go to with that crazy guy in it?
Yeah, and then you went into a shroom cave
Yeah.
where you got high.
He had a shroom cave and like a boat down there, and it was like this nice house. It's
Yeah.
like, who comes to this island and builds a house
He was
with
a
all
crazy
these drug
doctor.
pirates?
He was a crazy doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he die?
I don't know, but I know that's where all your friends go when you save them.
Yeah. Unless if you're Cole, when you brutally murder them and then bang someone.
Oh,
That's-
he wasn't Russian. He was this like Australian guy, Bambi Buck. Remember Buck?
No.
No.
He had the that guy.
Oh!
He found that incredibly fast, though.
That's probably Far
It's the Far Cry 3 wiki.
I thought
Yeah.
you typed in gay guy from Fallout.
Okay, so
Far Cry.
back to what I was talking about though is that I'm really interested to see what other characters they throw into it. Like Buck was like a side antagonist.
Yeah.
Like he had to get his help to move along, and then at the end he tries to screw you over, like to like fuck your best friend because he's like.
Fuck are you pointing at?
I always
gay guy.
wanted to try that DLC they came out with, like the Blood Dragon. It was supposed to be really good, but I never got around to it. I forgot they even came out with that.
I thought that was like some retro.
I know
weird
in
thing.
in Far Cry 2, you got to pick between I think I said like 10 characters or so, and whichever one you picked, you played as them. But then all the other characters were in the game as your buddies or friends that you met in the game, and they
Cole
gave
killed
you
them.
they gave you missions. No. At the end of the game, you always sided with people. You always got all the money and stuff, and you took contracts, and they were pissed at you. So they all showed up at the end of the game, and they all tried to murder you at once.
Okay, yep, that's cool.
Did you just pinch your finger?
I don't know what happened. I think I just pulled a muscle.
You pulled a muscle rocking in a chair?
my wrist. really
Dude, remember when he was just standing there and he's like, oh, fuck my leg. He crammed his leg standing completely still, not doing anything.
If I'm not moving, my body starts injuring itself.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
you're
when I
like
was-
you're like trying to escape the border or something. You're trying to get out of the country because it's so fucked up from all the Civil War stuff.
Mm.
And then all of your buddies or friends for the entire game that have like saved your life and stuff like that show up and try to brutally murder you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was just like what the fuck.
Now, what I was...
No.
God damn it, Jeremy! Please, Lisa. No, but what I was laughing about when you brought up like the whole character, like you choose your characters.
Yeah.
What if they bring that back in Far Cry 4? Like you don't have to play as like AJ, you can play as anybody, but you're still like the son of the Resistance guy.
Son of
and
Zeus?
No.
Oh, so you can
Okay.
like pick your character.
Yeah, and you pick like a black guy or something, and your dad's just like, wait, what the fuck?
Remember, we
You
didn't
can't
know.
be my son.
We didn't know that in Far Cry 3. If you changed your race in Skidjar, it
Liam
changed.
Neeson changed.
Yeah, it changed your dad.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like if you picked to be African American or
Yeah.
like Asian or something in Fallout 3.
Okay, you
your
said
dad
You said Far Cry 3.
or whatever.
Oh,
your dad changed his race
In
too.
Fallout 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you start out, you like to just like pick yourself. This is right when you've been born, so it's like he's white to start out with, and then you pick Asian or something, and then he changes to an Asian.
Liam Neeson's Asian?
In
No,
the game, yeah.
Or black?
Yeah.
Or like
Or Hispanic.
Indian?
anything
No.
you want him to be,
They don't have
except
Native
Native
there
American.
were 4 choices.
Not
No.
Native American?
No.
Caucasian.
Pacific Island.
There was Eskimo actually.
What?
Yeah. Do you
Really?
remember that?
Russian?
No, there was not Eskimo. There was Caucasian, African American, Hispanic, Asian, and Eskimo.
That's
What
five.
about Italian?
No, there was German.
Why?
French,
Pretty sure you could be from Norway too.
Or
Australian,
Argonian.
Iceland?
You could be in
Khajiit.
a Khajiit.
I
Yeah,
love the Khajiit.
Khajiit.
Liam Neeson
That was a-
Khajiit.
That was a DLC. You could be a
Turn your
Khajiit in Fallout
remains
3.
to elsewhere.
Or if your dad was like the golem things, what are those called? Ghouls?
Cool.
Yeah, your dad's a ghoul.
Hey, son.
Your mom's like, what the hell is this?
Your mom banged a ghoul.
Or no, your dad's like,
Your dad's like,
you
fucking
whore.
whore. Your mom actually did not die from natural causes.
Oh. Hey,
Get that baby out of here.
Your mom actually wore that ghoul mask and just went and just banged a bunch of feral ghouls.
It's a ghoul man. Take a party.
the actual story is you trying to find your real dad, and he's like, "Hey, son."
Oh,
Okay, all right. So
back to Far Cry.
Far Cry. I mean, I think we touched major points. I mean, elephants. Can't wait. You can ride those.
That was
You
a
mean
great.
the Olafants?
Lola Font. Do it for the.
Did we
lols.
mention how like?
That's gonna be like patch number like 2.0.
So you can control them. How can you just walk up and control them?
Mind control.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
You actually have like a
you're-
long ponytail and you plug it into the elephant like some Avatar shit.
You tail rape the
Yeah.
elephant?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're combining Avatar and Far Cry.
Have fun finding a picture for that.
The resistance has a little bit
Shit.
a slight advantage over the government.
The
They have
resistance
blue
has been to
monkeys helping them.
Did they chop down a giant tree?
What's her name? What's her name?
I
The
don't
the
know.
blue chick. Look that up.
God.
Look up Avatar.
Sigourney
Avatar blue chick.
Avatar blue chick.
What is it, Sigourney Weaver?
Why do I feel
I
like
don't know.
I'm gonna get some weird porn from
I
this?
hope it does.
Just go to incognito browser.
We'll bleep this all out because you know
Why?
No, we will
I
not.
don't want them to see it.
Are you looking at the actor's name or the girl's name in the show?
The
movie?
girl in the show, the blue monkey.
In movie.
Do not call them blue monkeys.
Natiri. Natiri.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Natiri. Yeah.
You say like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, fuck. I know Natiri
I
down the hall.
love- yeah, Natiri's like trying to teach you how to like be one with nature.
She's teaching you how to love
And
nature.
she takes you to the soul forest.
Yeah.
And you guys have a passionate
You
section.
sure?
That
You
shit
sure
was
a joint?
They conjoined hair tentacles.
Thinking back, every time you have to
They
think back
brain
on that,
fucked.
every time you think back on that movie, it's like, that was so fucking weird.
Oh yeah, at the time you're like,
No
oh my
one,
god.
no one thought of who was that one guy that was like, he's raping that animal with his tail.
That's disgusting.
That one guy.
Everyone has to know. I have to get the word out. This is rape.
That was not consensual at all.
James Cameron, I will not have this in family households.
No wonder that one dragon thing never wanted anybody to ride him. He watched all of his.
That's why no one.
brothers
Anyone,
and
that's the
sisters get
thing.
raped. You never saw him again.
You have to tame them. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want
just
my
lost
fucking-
Jimmy.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Ben just got raped the other day.
Yeah, Ben's not been the same. He's a little sensitive.
Ben's not been the same.
They just look over and he just.
Oh,
like,
shut up.
Just in a corner crying. This little dragon.
And he's like this. He's like, I don't want to talk about it. And then all of a sudden, like, Nechiri comes along. And he's like, no.
Not again.
And she's just like whips out her hair. She's like, come here.
Starts chasing him
Pushes
around.
you off a fucking cliff and jumps on it. And fucking rides it.
So them elephants have something coming in Far Cry 4.
I was trying to say I thought it was really cool how like the elephant comes out of nowhere and bashes this car, and then we got on the animal.
Now, you
rating
mind
of
fuck that
Avatar.
elephant. He knows what he's doing.
All right. We did,
So, Far Cry 4, we are excited for the gameplay, co-op,
Everything.
Kyrat, the antagonist, everything about it. And I'm really looking forward to the patch 2.0 with the Lolafonts. The next patch with
Big ponytails.
Nechiri and the avatars coming along. We can start brain fucking animals.
It'd be a great mod if they have this on the computer.
Someone will.
We need it on the elephant. You just like pull up this ponytail in first person and just like, all right,
We're gonna put an ad out on Craigslist. Modern.
Yeah, I'm
meeting.
gonna hook this up.
The back of the elephant, there's just like a little hole in its head.
The entire time he's trying to get you off.
It just made me think of like a movie where like someone tries to put like a gas pump in a horse. I don't remember that was wrong.
What?
I remember that.
Dalton, where did they put the gas pump?
Not a good place.
Can you sure it's not like a porn site?
What?
Dalton?
What kind of shit are you
God,
into?
man.
Dude, creepy motherfucker.
All right.
I really want to watch Avatar now.
So you can watch
Just
all-
make fun of it. Yeah, I just keep
Is it on Netflix?
replaying that same
No.
scene over and
I
over
don't
again.
think it is.
That's what I do at midnight. I just keep doing the replay part of them in the Soul Forest.
What?
Really?
Soul Force
Yeah, that's-
replay.
What I'm into.
That's what you're
It's
into.
on loop.
That's
Oh no!
Tentacle.
Don't come in
That's
here.
what you watch at night.
Tentacle fuck.
You watch 10. Man, I can't even imagine what you would get if you fucking type that.
Triple X.
If you type that
Fine.
into the internet, you type tentacle fucking into the internet. I don't even want to know.
It's gonna pop up Avatar.
Just Avatar.
Don't
and
go to an incognito browser
No.
right now. Type in tentacle fucking. I
We're
want to
gonna
know
bleep this out.
I want to know what shows up.
Bleep this out.
Hurry up. Do it.
Please don't. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do it.
It just looks-
Tentacle
This
fucking.
looks sketch as fuck. Alright, Far Cry 4. Tigers. Oh, God, don't click on the video. Just hit images.
Go to images.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so Far Cry 4 we're super excited for, and we're, this is Cole, that's Drew crying and Dalton laughing. Thanks for joining us. Bye.